Welcome to the IO show. Ah, damn. Yeah, that's not going to be the intro forever, but it is today. So, we are reacting to peak television when Jack turned heel and joined the Black Dragons. If you do not know who this man is on your screen, that's not me. He is the greatest karate character for any sort of TV show from Kicking It, the greatest TV show revolving around karate, and he is my GOAT of Disney XD. Without further ado, let's get to it.
Ding dong, we back.
It's Walmart delivery pass.
Yeah, we don't got motion over here yet, so ads.
I bet. So the scene opens up and they're announcing the competitors for the Battle of the Dojos tournament. And of course, the Black Dragons get in because what else is new, bro? So they announce all the names and they get to the final competitor for the tournament, which is the Bobby Wasabi Dojo. And this is the first time this dojo has ever been in this tournament. So they happy as hell right now. Jack is doing flips and shit in the dojo. Everybody gets to dick riding per usual because Jack is the Duke Dennis of this universe. Everything he
Facts. If you've never watched Kicking It before, I recommend you go watch Kicking It because he is Duke Dennis before Duke Dennis. He is the reason I wanted to do karate when I was a kid.
touches turns to gold and everything he does is the coolest shit ever in this show. And all of a sudden, this random ass nigga comes into the dojo giving Kim a piggyback ride. Like, oh fuck no. We then find out that his name is Carson and he was Jack before Jack at this dojo. His dad had just recently moved back into town and he is apparently rejoining the dojo, and Jack is not fucking with this shit at all. So everybody decides to go eat at Falafel Phil's, you know what I'm saying? You know, the
Oh yeah, random tangent I wanted to go through when I saw this video, because for those who do not know anything about Kicking It only had 3 members, and Olivia Holt, whatever her name, Kim in the show, was not part of this dojo. She was part of another dojo. But somehow she knows the guy from this dojo, and he is giving her piggyback rides for whatever reason. I never understood that, and I watched Kicking It like all the way through twice. So yeah, that's kind of confused me.
vibes. And to make matters worse, this goddamn freakazoid gives Kim another piggyback ride. I wish my shorty would do some shit like this. I dare you. I fucking triple dog black guy dare you to hop on another man's back. My hand is starting to shake, you feel me? I'm about to backhand this bitch like I'm a pimp named Slickback. So Milton then has the brilliant idea to do the same thing with Jack, but he slaps his ass. Like, come on.
Bro, what? Oh, let me actually stare into the camera. Unprovoked booty slapping from another man. Yeah. Graveyard.
On gang, what kind of shit are you on, white boy? Disney got a little freaky with this episode, I see. It's the next day and everybody's on some High School Musical shit, making music in the hallways, and Jack Loki comes messing up the vibes. I ain't gonna lie, my goat fucked up the vibes here. Everybody's going to class, and then Jack tells Kim that he can no longer go to this concert with her anymore. So he gives her the ticket and tells her to bring a friend. And peep this slimy, grimy little fuck plotting in the back. This is why I never trust that boy best friend shit. Like, bro's trying to eat your shit from the back. He does not give a fuck about your feelings, bro. I promise you. I have been the guy best friend, bro. I know exactly how this shit goes, man. I've seen this movie before. You cannot trick me with your, oh my god, he's been my friend since we were 7. He's been trying to hit since he was 7, bro. Trust. We skip a little bit to Jack practicing with his bow staff, and Kim and Carson pull up all smiley and shit. And we find out this slimy little bastard.
She's cheating. That counts as cheating. Wait, how many bodies is that? 2 piggyback rides, 2 of them, and smiling together and walking simultaneously together. carry the one. That's like 11 bodies. Damn.
Went to the concert with Kim, and I low-key can't even blame him, bro. Niggas gonna be niggas. But yo, shorty, yo, girl, yo, bitch, you're supposed to see through this bullshit facade that bro is putting up. Like, what kind of thought process is this? My man can't go with me to the concert, so I'm gonna bring my boy best friend instead. No, bitch, do not bring another man to a concert. Talking about they was on their feet they whole night dancing and shit. Like, oh my god, this nigga put dick in your bitch. Shit fell out, but Kim put it back in, bro. Remember that. And Carson is all touchy-feely with her too. Like, nah, Kim, I need you to get right, bro. You gonna make me mad. Tell this man to keep his hands to himself, bro. He's a little too comfortable with you. Jack starts swinging his bow staff around, and Carson says some slick shit talking about you might be the one for the job. Like, what the fuck do you mean, might? Do you know who I am? I am the king in this dojo. Do not play with me, Carson. Am I go feel some type of way? Cause
am I gonna cut this out? That's a good question. We will have to see.
Because Jack checks him talking about, I'm the only one here who uses a bow staff. The fuck you talking about? And then Carson tests this nigga's gangster talking about, nah, I also use a bow staff. But don't worry, I'm gonna let you rock with this tournament and then I'll take the next one. And Jack ain't going with the shade that's being thrown around here. So he then challenges him to a spar, and the winner will represent the dojo. They get to sparring, blocking each other's attacks, and Carson does his unnecessary ass jump to.
My tactic is, I've never used a bow staff before. I dropped out of karate before I got to that part. But this is what I would do with my years and years of watching anime. Straight trying to poke his stomach. I'm trying to break ribs. I'm not doing this. I'm not doing this. I'm doing this. A little bit. Kicking a little bit. Yep.
Dodge and gets back to it. Jack kicks bro away, but Carson is back on that ass, and he's applying pressure. Got Jack on his back foot, and then landing a spinning attack, shattering Jack's bow staff into pieces. Jack loses, and Carson hits his corny ass bar.
Looks like I'll be representing the dojo.
Oh, lame ass nigga, bro. What the fuck? And just peep my goat's face, bro. He's in disbelief. Like, damn, I really got sunned in front of the bruz and the hus.
Oh,
I'd be
from
sick
the
to my
hoe.
stomach. So
Damn.
Jack cannot come to terms with the fact that he lost, and he thinks Carson might have cheated using a weighted bow staff. And these motherfuckers are trying to gaslight my king, and he falls for it, bro. He's like, yeah, y'all are right, bro. Maybe I'm tripping. That's on me. My fault, y'all. Nah, Jack, fuck that shit, bro. If you think he cheated, bro, you think he cheated. Don't let him try and gaslight you into thinking otherwise. So everybody but Jack ends up going to practice, and Ty pulls up trying to recruit him to a black dragon so he could get revenge. But unlike y'all girlfriends, Jack is not going. My dog is loyal to the gang. He will never switch up. We cut to Carson practicing, and he pulls up on Jack trying to rub salt in the wound, talking about he took his dojo back, he took his friends back, and more importantly, he took Jack's bitch, and he piped her out. He then confessed.
I'm not sure if I want to start off this channel with Snow Bunny Hunter allegations, but in my younger years, right, Olivia Holt did have me in a kind of a chokehold, and any show she was in, I'd pretty much watch it. Girl versus Monster, when I got old enough to stop being scared of scary movies, I watched it. I Didn't Do It. Pretty good show. Yeah. Yeah. This how you end up. Nah. For anybody watching, never die over someone else or risk your life over someone else. It's dumb. But for content, you have to, Jack, if I was you, I'll play some of that King Von. I recommend Crazy Story really gets me in the mood to, or Don't Play. Really gets me in the mood to feel like I'm a gangster, even though I'm from the suburbs. That's what I would play, and yeah. Boom, boom, boom. Hypothetically.
confesses to using a weighted bow staff to make this all possible. Like, oh my god, you little fucking rat. My king was correct. Everybody was trying to gaslight him when he was correct. Jack, beat this nigga's ass right now, bro. Punch him in his fucking shit. Jack ends up trying to snitch on him to Rudy and ends up breaking his bow staff, making him look crazy as fuck, which is hella smart on Carson's part. You tell him that you used a weighted bow staff to cheat, implying that the one that you have in your hand is a weighted bow staff. So when Jack tries to prove to Rudy that you use weighted bow staffs and he tries to snap it, because weighted bow staffs do not snap. When you go to snap it, that shit fucking shatters. So Jack looks crazy as fuck in front of Rudy. That is a WIQ play. Oh my god. Reverse psychology at its finest. Oh my god. We just
Sorry to pause again, but at the end of the day, have to respect it. I respect anybody who's a bad person and that can pull it off well. You feel me? Like, if you can do some bad things, but if you do it in a creative way, I'm going to respect you, but I respect the whole, like, you're a really smart person. And what Carson is doing is peak dirty macking, peak just cheating, peak instigation, because he's over here stealing girls, taking his spot, and just making him feel less than. Damn. It's game is the game at the end of the day. It's just, damn, why have to be my boy Jack?
witnessed a masterclass. I don't know if y'all understand what I'm trying to say, but fuck it, bro, whatever. So we at the tournament now, and Carson gets introduced for the Bobby Wasabi Dojo, and Kim pulls up saying that she cannot find Jack at all, that she's been looking for him everywhere. And right on cue, my GOAT pulls up in the ops uniform. My nigga Jack is representing the Black Dragons now. And I don't think you understand how crazy this is. This is like if Snoop Dogg, a lifelong Crip, decided to switch up on the gang and started rocking with the Bloods. This is like when KD sold his soul to the basketball gods and joined the Warriors. Like, seeing this frame right here had me questioning humanity, bro. Like, if Jack not finna be loyal to the Bobby...
Hey there. Consider this. When you invest, it's performance that matters most.
No. Am I gonna cut that out?
Bobby Wasabi Dojo. What makes me think a bitch gonna be loyal to me had 10-year-old me stressed out. And I cannot lie one single bit. The black suit looks clean as fuck. I ain't gonna lie. It looks way better than the Bobby Wasabi uniform. The black suit looks extremely tough on my king. This shit right here gotta be on the black suit Mount Rushmore, bro. Up there with black suit Sasuke, black suit Spider-Man, and black Goku, bro. I can't lie. I feel the aura through the screen.
Hold on. Black suit, black suit. Is it just black suits, and can it be like know what I'm saying? Like tuxedo, yeah. But that doesn't even matter. He did get them all. Black suit, black suit. Change your black suit. My fault. Sorry to pause.
Jack, the Black Dragon uniform looked tough on you, gang. So the homies are in disbelief, wondering why Jack switched up like me. If the feds ever asked me to snitch, I ain't going to jail for 1 single second in prison. I don't give a fuck. And he then tells him that this is strictly business. He trying to run their ones with Carson ho ass. It ain't nothing more, ain't none less. The fight gets started and they ain't wasting no time blocking attacks back and forth. Carson weaves a left and Jack blocks.
Here, I'm dodging. Mink. I win.
Spinning backhand but gets kicked away. Jack blocks a kick and goes for a spinning kick but misses, and he tries to hit him with a leg sweep, but Carson does this dramatic ass spin in the air to avoid that shit, bro. Like, that was not necessary at all. This nigga.
See, what you want to do there is hit the breakdancing move. I can't do it because my room's too small, but for it, I'm probably gonna add a clip. Probably not. You know when you like spin on your hands and you just go up and just, hey, you know what I'm saying? Oh, I didn't stretch it. Yeah, that's what I would do. if I was there. Feel me? Yellow belt in karate. Like,
Nigga remembered Kim was in the crowd and started doing fucking acrobatics. Carson weaves a left and a backhanded left, flipping Jack, but he spins his way out of it and throws this nigga over his shoulders, rocking his shit. But being the little slithery bastard he is, he unstraps his wrist tape to get an equipment timeout. Carson then tries to put sandbags in his wraps, but Kim catches him. How she's the only one to see the shit and not any of the judges or the people in the crowd, I have zero clue. Mind you, this match is nationally televised, by the way. So this nigga is cheating so obviously in front of the nation. Like, bro, what the fuck? This is some Disney Channel shit, bro. Whatever. I'm not gonna think too hard about it. They resume the match and Jack instantly weaves a kick, blocks a punch, and throws a right but misses. He throws a left, but Carson punches him in the arm with the sand knuckles, then gets punched in the foot and eats a left to the rib. Bro is throwing on bitches right now, hitting Jack with a knee and a jumping Superman punch, sending bro to the mat. And he then stomps on bro like, nigga, what the fuck, bro? Martin Lee then disqualifies Carson and Jack pulls a rock at Elimination Chamber 2013. If you know, you know. Saying he's not trying to win like that and to restart the match. But Ty ain't rocking with Jack selling a free win for the Black Dragon. So Jack rips off the fit and throws it at him. Nah, bro, a jersey return live on TV is fucking crazy, bro. They get back to running the ones and Jack throws a kick and ducks 3 punches and an uppercut, landing a kick to the stomach. He then blocks and weaves a punch, grabbing both of his arms and throwing Carson to the ground in front of everybody. And then for whatever reason, they both end up doing these flips and shit just because they can. Like, we get it. Weaves a punch, grabbing both of his arms and throwing Carson to the ground in front of everybody. And then for whatever reason, they both end up doing these.
let's analyze this frame right now. There is not a molecule of either one of their bodies that is remotely close together at all. I'm going to let it slide because I love this show, but completely unnecessary. That kick wouldn't have landed, and if it were me, I'm aura farming. If it's on TV, it can be seen because, let me stand up. Oh. Because if he's going to kick me right, and it's not, let's say his foot lands right here, I would just stand there, aura farm, and go. Mind you, if I were fighting, the match wouldn't be going this long, but you know what I'm saying? Yellow belt in karate.
Flips and shit just because they can. Like, we get it, bro. Y'all got this in y'all bag. Like, cool. Jack blocks a kick, then lands a kick of his own, and then Spartan kicks Carson back, and they wind up a punch in the middle, and Jack breaks the sandbag, exposing bro as a cheater. And Jack hits him with a spinning kick to the mat, winning the match. Everybody at the Bobby Wasabi Dojo says sorry and that they forgive Jack. Carson might go join the Black Dragons. I don't fucking know. And we get the good ending, y'all. But yeah, that's the video. I hope y'all enjoyed. You know how to...
Yeah, that's the first video of this channel. So, like, comment, subscribe, and